Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Kirby's Dream Land. I am your host, Warrior of Delight, and we're just going to jump straight into stage 4, Bubbly Clouds. So anyway, yeah, it's been a few days. I tried to do a recording of another game, but my emulator doesn't like me very much, so that recording failed. And what? Well, apparently, yeah. Okay. I knew that was coming, by the way. This is still post-commentary. I've got a few more strategies for... Gotcha. I've got a few more strategies for, trying to do, well, non-post-commentary as I'm playing the game, but everything I've tried so far has not worked. But I still plan on the next game being a commentate with. For those who are wondering what the next game is, well, even if I do get some recordings on it, I won't be able to post it until week after next, because I'll be gone all week in Tennessee. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm pulling it really close there, with just one health point left. And then I died. So anyway, how have you guys been? I've been pretty good. Not really a lot to talk about yet. Just watching the black and white Kirby just try to avoid all the enemies. Doing so rather successfully all of a sudden. Anyway, I guess I can talk about the next couple of projects I'm doing. I plan on doing a Pokemon Let's Play. I think I've said this in a couple of videos, but I want to say it again. I'm a very big fan of Pokemon games. About as much as I like the Final Fantasy, Persona, and Persona series. Very big fan. And I'll be doing some of those games as well, but later on, because those games will take a long time. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, right now I'm fighting Krako Jr. Pretty easy boss. All you gotta do is inhale the Waddle Dee that he spawns from time to time. Wait, is that Waddle Dee? I think that's Waddle Dee. Never remember. Oh well, you just inhale him and whenever he spawns him, and you shoot him at his eyeball. I would say his face, but he doesn't have a face, he just has an eyeball. Anyway, we are now on our way. Cool little trick here. Okay, first we get a floating power up, but there's a cool little trick later on that I'll be using, which involves if you hold the down button while you're following, you become pretty much you become pretty much invincible, and you'll kill any enemies you come into contact with, except one particular enemy I find out later on. And yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. Well, first I'm gonna destroy these blocks with some fire curry. With some spicy curry. The item that allows you to shoot fireballs. And then I'll probably die here. Well, right there. I'll die right there. That works. So yeah, needless to say, this level should not have taken me this long, but I ended up dying 3 times. So that was close. And now we fight Krako. Big Cloud. I hate Krako. And show he's an easy boss, but just annoying. He's a slow boss. I mean, he's not the slowest. Oh my gosh. Team DVD, I practically will get his own video. Because the way I fight him, it takes so long. But the way I fight him, I win, so. For any of you who can find a fast way to fight him on this version, not the one where you get power-ups, because there's a much easier way to fight him on, like, Kirby Superstar. Anyway, Kirby's going to do his little dance, and we're going to go to Stage 5, now, DDD. And get ready for a boss rush, because that's what we're going into. So you choose which one of the bosses you want to fight first, and go through a little mini stage real quick before you fight the boss. In order to remove the spike ball from the entrance, you have to land on the little Kirby thing. Now, as you fight the bosses in the boss rush, they do get a little bit tougher. Normally, Wispy Woods would do something other than drop apples on you, though, because it's really easy. All the boss strategies are the same. You just shoot the apples in his face, and I almost dodged that mask. That was amazing. Land on the Kirby. Go in, fight these two again. Now, you do want to be careful here because you don't restore your health after every boss fight, so. Because if you watch, I'm really careful here, and I lower the number of hits I take. And I made a dumb mistake there, but one more time and we'll have alot. You've already killed Lololo. Poor Lololo. Oh well. After you kill those two, it's on to the blimp. Probably one of my favorite bosses. I like fighting the blimp. Come down here. And fly carefully through the spikes, because don't forget, spikes still do 2 damage. And you'll just, ow, well, get hit by an enemy, knocking us down to 4 health points, and we'll kill the blimp. Now I'm glad to say if you do die, when fighting a boss, well, not when fighting the boss, but if you do die trying to get to a boss, you don't have to fight all the other bosses you've beaten already. But you do want to be careful. I decided I wanted to go with a little bit more than 2 life points to fight this guy. Or I die here, or I just kill myself here because I decided I'm not going to fight this guy with 1 life point. So I go get my life back by killing myself, and I jump down and I use that little thing I was telling you about earlier, except I land on the spike ball and it kills you 1 hit. That was the enemy I was referring to. That doesn't kill you 1 hit. Yeah, but if you just drop this way and don't land on the spike ball, you will survive and fight the boss. And yeah, it's Kracko again. Like all the other bosses, follow the same strategy. He does trick you some though, so be careful. And just keep moving. his way. Try to trick you right there. Up, and that's where he got me for the first time. But got me again with the swoop. And then you just jump up to the DDD case to fight DDD. And now how to fight this guy. A very slow way. You jump over him. And you wait for him to do this attack right here. You inhale the star and you shoot it at him. Now his attacks involve running at you and trying to inhale you, and running at you with his hammer to try and hit you with it, which will release the stars that you use as the weapons against them. The problem is they're normally on the opposite side of where you are, so I never go for those stars. I just go for the ones from his final attack where he jumps up into the air and tries to slam in on you. But that's about it for this video. Or not. There's a little error there. Okay, I'll just leave it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'll mess up the commentary too much. That was just a little transition. I have to do these in parts, which sounds weird, but in order for my emulator to work the way I want it to, I have to sit here and split it into separate parts. I have to record for 5 minutes or so, and then I have to stop the recording and make a new recording. It's the only way it will work for me. I don't know why. I think it's just the emulator I use. Visual Boy hates me. Oh well, but you just keep going that way. I take a couple of dumb hits here, and then I thought I was gonna do better actually, but as I fight, I realized something. The way I end this is the exact way I end the last one, and you shall see how that ends. Absorb the star, shoot it at him, dodge the attack barely. Dodge him one more time, and strike him again with a star, avoiding his attack. Okay, and this is where it gets really risky. I do believe I take a hit here, or I may not take a hit here. I don't remember, but we'll have to save that for next time, because we really have run out of time. I will have the ending in its own little video. So until next time, this is Warrior the Light signing out. Later.